Hi Scorpio, Josie K here. Thank you so much for coming to my channel for the Scorpio March 2017 reading. For those of you who haven't been here before, welcome. For those of you who have been so in touch through messages and readings and shares and likes and etc., thank you so very much. I am very touched that you have chosen me to be the one to do your readings. All right, so let's go ahead and get started with career. We're going to start with career with the Witch's Tarot by Ellen Dugan, and then we're going to move into single Scorpios and then coupled Scorpios. But the single ones might want to stick around through the coupled because things kind of jump back and forth. You know, we have people that are getting divorced and married and divorced, and all kinds of stuff happens in between there. So dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, please bless us with clearly defined messages regarding Scorpio's career energies for the month of March 2017. Well, they're all kinds of ready here. All right, so it's starting out with right now at work. Some of you are dealing with a decision. Which one do I take? Which opportunity? Which one offers more money? And the High Priestess. So you've got the High Priestess energies right now. You'll be able to follow your intuition and clearly plant what it is that you'd like to manifest in your future. Your thoughts position is all about the Seven of Wands. You really thinking about creating and putting forth your best work. Your foundation speaks of someone who's acting like a child or who is a child that might be a bit of a handful at this time. In the recent past, you had a happy family life. You've been peaceful, joy, contentment, filled with happiness and love. And moving into the near future, you can take all of what you have learned up to this point and step out onto a new path, knowing that it is the right path for you. Now, for some reason, we have the Three of Wands coming in the position of what you have the ability to control or do something about. Could that be maybe a bad decision or a good decision? Somebody's coming in saying, hey, don't worry about that decision. Let's just jump in and go for it. And you've got too much experience, and you know that you have shown that experience. You just have a fear of what you've experienced before in comparison to what's being offered. Well, your outcome position is fantastic. Ten of Pentacles is saying you got it going on. Happy family life, relatives, beautiful home, animals, just a wonderful, happy, profitable lifestyle. All right, so I'm just going to lay out some more confirmation cards. I do that all the time. Temperance is you sticking your foot in the water, trying to figure out about a decision, trying to be patient, and trying to be strong, wanting to make a new path, create a new path at work. Feeling like the King of Wands. I'm setting my goals and I'm heading towards them and I'm getting them achieved. And because I'm getting them achieved, even though it's even involved travel for some of you, I am reaching the Ace of Cups, which is what I have waited for. There may be someone you work with who's full of baloney. And again, I think I'm seeing this person as an air sign. Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising. You're not sure what ideas to follow. And the High Priest is coming in to say, this is a test. Remember what you learned before. Remember that decision when you used your intuition. You'll be celebrating something that you set towards that you learned from before. Nobody believed what you were trying to say, and yet you were shining brightly because everything was working out very well. There is somebody to be careful with in your atmosphere at work, meaning somebody's not going to be as devoted to a project or a situation. Just know that you have the energies of the Empress also, which is all about creating a brand new path. This is also, I'm feeling the energies of pregnancies. If anybody was waiting to have children, knows of somebody who's having children or who's trying to get pregnant, that could come up. I'm feeling it's a lot about what you are wanting to manifest in your life. Okay, and I forgot what this card was back here. All right, so any more energy, any more messages about that? Don't race too quickly. Oh, that person's going to come in quickly again, the air sign. Let someone else give their input. It looks like a very fiery person, a very focused person, a person who does what he says he's going to do. Let them have some say on the situation, because I think they're going to help steer you in the right direction. And they really aren't too worried about it. They're like, no, don't listen to him. Let's do this. This is the right way. And that is the person who is got their game on. So, dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels, please bless Scorpios with more information regarding their career layout here in front of us regarding the month of March 2017. Pentacles. Here we go. You trying to make that decision, and the universe saying, wait, take your time before you accept it. Use your intuition. Something might have to be put to an end. Maybe a position has to be put to an end. Someone, a connection with a client maybe has to be put to an end for some reason. Just keep showing your best work. The angels are saying you're doing a good job. Somebody may not be happy with how things are going for you, but you're getting acknowledgement and a lot of support from those around you. Yeah, you're looking real successful, and they don't like it. So in the recent past, everything was moving very quickly. Now you're moving forward. You're on to a brand new path. Like I said, there's a fire sign, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo, a person who definitely goes after what they want and gets it achieved. And you need to decide which one is the right thing to do. Let someone go or let someone manifest what it is they're talking about. That sounds like a good idea. See, someone's just kind of being a little flighty about the way work should be handled right about this time, and they aren't thinking things like you would think things. And so you're going to feel a little down and out about maybe having to let someone go or a situation go so that you can go for the dream, and the dream is going to be very prosperous. It's going to even bring you more things. You're just worried about this new thing and whether or not you should accept it. And eventually you will. It's just going to take a little battle with some sort of air sign over some glitch. It's not a big deal, so I'm not even going to go any further with that. Now we're going to move ahead and go into the singles reading for Scorpios. Okay, clear all this up. Oops. Sorry about that. All right, singles, Scorpios, March 2017. Singles, Scorpios, March 2017. Love energy. Okay. Are some of you going back and forth and reconnecting with people, and yeah, they're returning again, or maybe they're just returning for the first time? Know that the angels are giving you the trust card. The situation is calling for you to have faith. So maybe somebody went through a change. They went within and they figured something out on their path. In your thoughts position, you have the very soon card. Clearly decide what it is that you want so it comes to you now. So you'd be a little indecisive about something at first. I'm going to clarify with the Rider-Waite deck cards. These are the Romance Angel cards by Doreen Virtue. Your foundation card speaks of an engagement. Now, it isn't always a marriage engagement. Sometimes it just means raising your, relationship to a higher level, maybe moving in together. In the recent past, there was a situation that involved marriage. Was somebody married? Were you ever married? And maybe that's where the trust issues come in, or somebody maybe that you were with in the past is now coming in, and you are wanting in the future, or you end up in the future retreating. Looks like together, disconnecting from the rest of the world. You have control over whether or not you feel as though you've met the partner, the romantic partner that you've been seeking. Someone around you wants to express their love. They want to make the romantic gesture to you. Now, you're worried that their outlook on a situation is different than yours. Something is bothering you about that. Hold on a second. okay. Dog is out of the situation. Your outcome card is the true love card. This is the romance of a lifetime. The overlooking card is about conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. So maybe there was some sort of miscommunication. You are supposed to stay optimistic in the month of March 2017. Now we're going to clarify using the Rider-Waite deck. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, please bless those who are single that are Scorpios with clearly defined messages regarding their love life here on Earth at this time in the month of, in the month of March 2017. Reconciliation. Someone from your past, someone that maybe you were married to, somebody that you met somewhere. Could be church, an institution, a business gathering. What's crossing that is the trust card. The angels are calling for you to have trust and faith, but you're kind of taking a look at that situation thinking, you know what? Here's what's going on in my mind. I can't decide to trust and have faith in people because I have memories and bad thoughts of things that have taken place before. Engagement. Your foundation card speaks of something getting to a higher, ascending to a higher level in a commitment or connection, and you either actually making a trip to see someone, someone making a trip to see you. In the past, there was, gifts and a connection and sharing and giving and sharing money and etc. There was a deep connection and a situation that was working well. And then, or it's an earth sign that you were connected with. Earth is, it's getting late. Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising. So as we move into the future, we've got the Retreat card. Now it's time to disconnect from the world. So something as you move forward gets better. I think you do learn to trust. I think you do open up, and I think you do think about a happily ever after mind frame. Now you have control over whether or not you have met the romantic partner that you seek. Lots of messages going back and forth, getting your vibe on the situation. Don't move too quickly in the situation. Someone around you wants to express their love. The angels are blessing this connection. Can we ask about this connection for singles, please? Love being offered. You may not have accepted love all the way or from a person in the recent past, but now you're moving forward, being acknowledged and trying to manifest something. Somebody wasn't having it. That must have been an experience from the past. It led you to heartbreak. You moved forward now. You're on a new path. Yeah. And some of you could be going on to a new path with a Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo, Sun, Moon, or Rising. So that's who that could be. All right. Hopes and fears. Religious factors. Your love life is being influenced by. All right, so this is where you have you don't have the exact same outlook on something, but you know what? Everybody has the right to an opinion. It's, still offer the love. Still look at when you came back together and how your perspective changed. In the end, you'll be celebrating true love. Heart-to-heart conversations. Happy gatherings, staying optimistic, manifesting something wonderful. It was all about give and take. You had to mourn through a situation. You had to work through something in order to finally see these two cups behind you. And now that you have, your karma is starting to move forward again. So you just completed a test, some of you who are single. Now you are reaching out probably to someone who's a fire sign, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo, Sun, Moon, or Rising, and you're on a new path. I don't know what that new path is. I don't know, if some of you who aren't with a fire sign, how that turns out until I can connect strictly and directly to your energies. If you are interested in finding out your path and energies or extending this story, please feel free to contact me for a reading at josiek42@gmail.com. Just send me an email. Let me know your sun sign and what your concerns and questions are. And then I just can attach a video right to your email. You just click on it and play. Works out nice and easily. We're going to go ahead now and complete the coupled Scorpio March 2017 reading. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless Scorpios with clearly defined messages regarding their coupled love connections for March 2017. And when I know when I'm on to something, when the cards start coming up, exactly what we're talking about. So here we are. Someone has a very strong marriage, very happy in their marriage. That's a Scorpio. Could be a relationship, doesn't have to be a marriage. It's being crossed by express your love. The angels are telling you to go ahead and make the romantic gesture to this person. This could be the one, is in your thoughts. You are retreating together. You are enjoying your time together. You are just, oh, the feeling I'm getting is just lovely together. True love. It's love of a lifetime. You move forward. You're talking about marriage, or you got married, or you feel married, and then now in the future, you know, the angels are saying, have trust, have faith in this connection. Now, you have control over disagreements. Like, they don't have to be disagreements. You just have to understand someone else's point of view, and they have to understand yours, and everybody has a right to that. So we want to make sure that we just kind of come together and laugh, that our viewpoint is different than someone else's. Someone around you wants to free themselves. They want to take kind of back control of their life. So that's an interesting thing. In fact, it kind of goes like the person's looking at the horse who wants to get away from your opinion. And your hopes and fears are about reconciliation. Are you hoping to reconcile with someone? Are you fearing something about that? Either way, look at that. In your outcome position, we have the engagement card. Your love life is ascending to a higher level. So we have wedding, maybe talking about it, and then we've got engagement. So maybe you're, oh, okay. So the overlooking card is very soon. I feel like it's coming down to you, those of you who are not married, to clearly decide what it is that you want. If you want it, the energies are right there. Chemistry. There's a strong magnetic chemistry for someone going on right now. This is a beautiful connection. Whoever energy this is, thank you for sharing it with me, because it feels good. All right, dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, please bless me with clearly defined messages regarding those born under the sign of Scorpio for the month, for coupled, for the month of March 2017. Wedding. Is someone putting out messages about a wedding, about an engagement, maybe talking to people about a new person you met? No, this is coupled. It's got to be about moving in together. I don't know. The card crossing that is express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. You've gone full circle. You know that this is a path you want to step on. Your thoughts are all about, have you met the partner that you seek? Look it, you're thinking about a home full of family and animals and beautiful surroundings. Your foundation says retreat, get together, plan a party. Enjoy one another. In the recent past, you have true love. True love came and was offered. And now in the near future, the angels are saying, absolutely, you can trust the situation. Have faith and take a step forward. Even though you may have different viewpoints, it doesn't matter, because you love each other enough to share a life of peace, joy, contentment, and happiness with one another. And they're saying free themselves. It's almost like internal messages. Break down each of these so you can get out of that. Take back control of the fact that happiness can be made. So somebody might just be going through thoughts of that. Hopes and fears, reconciliation. Someone from your past. So maybe you're hoping somebody won't, or you have victory that they have, and now you're ready to celebrate this new path. It may be a little bit difficult because something has to be cut away. Maybe it's just memories of the past and someone got back together. The outcome card is the engagement card. Getting messages back. Telling people and getting messages back about a real strong connection, if not an engagement. Very soon your world will start to turn. You can let the past go behind you. It's all about give and take and respecting one another. Go out and take a trip together and reconnect. Magically, you can manifest great things, money and a beautiful surrounding. And that will be what you learn by having trust and faith. It is a test of forgiveness. And I think you'll both come together, whoever's energy this is, and be very happy that you both decided to just give it a fresh start. So that's for coupled, somebody who's coupled. Let me know if it's your energies or not. If not, remember you can come and I can just pull from your energies only and we can do a private reading. All right, so to close your reading, I'm going to pull a card from Doreen Virtue's Messages from Your Angels Oracle deck. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, please bless Scorpios with angel advice for March 2017. Oh, my favorite card. Angel Crystal is here to say, have faith and hope because there's something positive and new on the horizon that you cannot yet see. So something is growing and it's very beautiful. Have faith and hope. Something positive is coming in March 2017. Thank you again for coming to my channel for your March reading. I hope to see you again in April. Take care and God bless.